This is the story called The Hit and Run. Alyssa is an 11-year-old girl who has just started high school. One day she was walking to school with her friends when a car came out of nowhere and hit her and two of her friends, Courtney and Marianne. Courtney suffered only minor injuries but was still taken to hospital as a precaution. Marianne suffered concussion and a broken arm and was kept in hospital for a few days. However, Alyssa was thrown in the air when the car hit her and she suffered a serious spinal injury and was in a coma for 6 weeks. Doctors were unsure if she would wake up, let alone if she would be brain damaged or able to walk again. When Alyssa finally woke up, she started talking straight away, and it was clear to see that, much to everyone's relief, that there was no sign of brain damage, but she did have spinal damage. When the swelling around her spine went down, Alyssa was told that without physiotherapy and rehabilitation, she might never walk again. She was devastated by this but was more than willing to cooperate with doctors. Eventually she was transferred to a children's rehabilitation unit where she stayed for a month. The staff were so pleased with her and how well she had done. They decided that she could go home as long as she attended weekly physiotherapy sessions. The driver of the car turned out to be a 15-year-old boy from the same school as Alyssa. He had stolen the car with some friends and he was high on drugs and had been drinking. No one could find him anywhere, but the police found the car burnt out in a field. The boy lived on the same estate as Alyssa and her family, and believe it or not, he came from a really nice family, but he was dealing with the loss of his dad after having made a major heart attack. The boy went on the run, so the police wouldn't be able to find him. Obviously, his family were worried sick about him, but they were also appalled by what he had done. His mum went to see the parents of all 3 of the girls, and she couldn't have been any nicer or any more apologetic than she was. She was in absolute bits, and even though she was desperately worried about her son and she wanted him home safe and sound, she also wanted him to face up to what he'd done. All the parents told her that it wasn't her fault. Her son chose to take that car, and he chose to drive whilst underage and under the influence of drink and drugs. After he'd been missing for 3 weeks, the boy phoned and his mum begged him to come home and face up to what he had done, but he flatly refused. He even refused to tell her where he was staying. After another couple of weeks passed, the boy couldn't live with what he had done and decided to go home and hand himself in to the police. The police charged him with driving whilst under the influence of drink and drugs, underage driving, twacking and failing to stop. In court, the judge decided to put him on licence. He was told he wasn't allowed out between 8 p.m. and 7 a.m. He was also told that if he broke the terms of his licence, he would be sent to a young offenders institute. Thankfully, the boy didn't reoffend. He went back to school and did exceptionally well. He even decided that he wanted to be a police officer when he left school. After leaving school, he did join the police force and embarked on a successful career as a police officer. Alyssa and her friends all made a full recovery and are doing really well in their careers. Alyssa has just finished her physiotherapy training and has now started her first job as a physiotherapist. Marianne is a trained fitness instructor and Courtney is now a primary school teacher. The end. Thank you. Hope you like it.